What's good, people? What's good? Let's go. What's good, people? What's good? Who in here? Who in here? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I'm hyped. I'm hyped, man. This thing's getting crazy. I'm gonna break it down to you guys, man. I'm gonna break it down to y'all, man. For real. I'm gonna break it down to y'all, man. Let's get the likes and everybody come up in here, man. Get up in here, man. Let's get the likes and get up in here. Like swimwear. This thing gonna be popping, man. This thing gonna be popping. Let's get the likes. Who in the building? Who in the building? Who in the building? Who want your daily shout outs? Who in the building? This thing gonna be. This thing is crazy. There's a lot going on, man. Some real stuff here. Hit that like button and come in. My boy, okay, the crew coming in. Look how my crew coming. My crew is coming. Look how heavy. Look how heavy my crew come in, man. My man Bandman in the building. Deshaun is in the building. Knowledge is in the building. He said Trevor Lane is done and cooked. My boy SRG is in the building. See how my people come in? My people come roll on y'all, man. We ain't no joking here, man. We can see how we come roll on y'all. I ain't have nobody. Everybody just came and hit the like button and came right through. You said, what you man, I want to talk about the Harden thing first. A lot going on. The Dwight Howard about to get moved too, y'all. Dwight Howard got some interest around the league. My boy Rashid is in the building. Salute. Yo, but I want to talk about the Harden thing. I want to break it down to y'all why this happened and what's going on. I live in New York. And it's crazy because I was just talking about this, but one thing about me, man, I don't just jump and break nothing. I thought it was ridiculous. Oh my God. Knowledge dropped the bag on the kid. Your boy Knowledge dropped the bag. I appreciate that, Knowledge, man. You're a heavy supporter, man. I appreciate that. Oh, I think Harden may be, I'm gonna say like 80. I'm gonna say like 80%. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. And I heard, maybe I don't know if Knowledge probably heard this, but like I said, I don't quick to jump on everything because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, nah, I thought people was capping. Like, and this guy, he don't know much about sport. Remember I told you I got a homeboy that works down there. My boy Jay Boogie was good. Can't wait for Elder Show. Okay. Yeah, Batman, 80%. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm waiting a couple more people because I don't want to have to repeat myself. You thought it was cap? I ain't gonna lie. When a dude told me he don't know that much about sports, but he's around motherfuckers. But I'm like, I ain't paying no attention. But he told me this, like, when the Lakers played Brooklyn last week, it was after the Lakers played Brooklyn. I seen him. It was after the Lakers played Brooklyn. Let's get the likes up because I'm really gonna go in. I can't stay long tonight because I got something to do, but I will come back on later. He said Trevor Lane is done. Can't believe the Nets want to trade hard. I'm gonna tell you why, SD. I'm gonna tell you why. And I thought it was bullshit. The nigga, I ain't mean to say nigga because YouTube, they don't like that. YouTube don't like that word. He said he can't have me repeating myself. Yeah, I'm trying to get enough people in here because I know the people that's on early don't want to keep hearing the same shit. No, now don't got nothing against Trevor Lane, but the thing is with Trevor Lane, band man, I don't have nothing personally against Trevor Lane. Jonathan was good, but my thing is you don't realize you hurt the player. Like when you have a big platform, and like I don't know how much you guys listen to stuff I say, right? Let's say somebody just getting into basketball. Like sometimes you could be grown and just get into something. A lot of people think you have to be from knee high to start liking basketball. Yeah, all he talk about is fit, but all the time you can't do that. You got to make a move. And that's all he two things Trevor Lane talk about. Main thing is outside shooting and fit. Outside shooting and fit. You can't always the fit. Like sometimes some plays you just have to get in there and then try to figure it out. And then you have to see, you have to look at a lot. Some plays might not fit perfectly, but see the struggle with THT, I'm gonna break everything down to you. THT don't fit, and reason why I'm opposed to him going, he's young. See, when a young player don't fit and he's still growing as a player, you can lose him. Like the Lakers lost THT. THT is not the same. THT is nice. You saw that move he put on them? Look at the moves he do. He just not finishing that. He number one, I'm hearing the thumb may have a little something to do with his shooting. I don't know. But an older player, let's say somebody like a Melo, for instance. Melo is confident. Melo know who he is. Melo is a veteran. Let's say Melo go to a team like the Warriors, right? Even though I know Melo fit with the Warriors, but I'm just throwing hypothetical. And let's say Melo kind of struggling and this like that. He's not going to change. He's going to do him. So it's a difference, certain players and certain style of play that if they don't fit that, like THT, he just not fitting because LeBron and everything, and then the bright lights with the Lakers and the Laker media. It's like so much with the Lakers. And he could get lost. Mind you, think like this. He wasn't no big McDonald's All-American. We see guys like that. He was no big heavy recruit. Remind you, it's not like he was somebody like who's a heavy recruit, like a Harry Giles. Harry Giles been a big time player his whole high school, like big time. With people giving him money, all type stuff. So Harry Giles confident will hold up maybe longer than a guy like THT. I'm not saying for sure, but I'm just saying because THT had to come through the ranks. You see what I'm saying? So now he get there, and then people add him. This thing affect. You know what the trade rumors affected? LA media is different. It's something different. They come at you and keep coming. And because mind you, Laker fans are different from other fans. Because Laker fans not just in Los Angeles. You got a heavy Laker fan in New York, heavy in Philadelphia, heavy in Jersey, heavy in DC, heavy in Florida, heavy in Texas. So their fan base is so heavy, you can't escape it. You're going to roll and get it. You see what I'm saying? You can't escape it. So that's the difference between a fit. So when Trevor Lane be saying fit all the time, and then he judges fit by, he just look at the numbers. He don't look at the fit as the game. And his first thing to fit is if you don't shoot a 3-point shot, and first thing he jump through, soon when a trade comes through, he look at first thing comes out, they shoot 35% from three. Like it's not just that. There's more to that. Like he was getting on my nerves with the DeMar DeRozan thing. I was pissed with the DeMar DeRozan thing because DeMar DeRozan is got a nice game. So that's the difference, right? And the thing is, as like let's say for instance, right, you guys kind of like let's say if y'all listen to what I'm saying, right? And what I say, y'all repeat and be like, yo, man, he's a bum, right? That means I have some type of influence. Trevor Lane has some type of influence. He has a big platform. Not saying they listen to everything you say, but now people like it. I ain't gonna lie, I like his. I watch him. I watch him because he's a diehard Laker fan. I like him, but And he good when he with certain people. Like when he would keep smart, like he said, keep smart. When he would keep things is much better. You know what I'm saying? That's right, N.B.A. Chan. My boy, N.B.A. Chan, appreciate that, bro. And you, Paul, you're right. We need tall wings and power forward. You 100% right about that. Paul. Paul was good. Paul Desmond was good. SD Hydro was good. Um, the News Wave League was good. Who else is in the building? NBN Chan, Stephen Scott. You see what I'm saying? Malik Eli. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the difference. And when you say fit, you got to look at everything. You have to look at the whole, and he don't do that. And like I said, he has a big platform. Now I don't like when he with Chris Masters. Yeah, but see the thing is, when like this, for instance, we all know this. We all grown men, right? Let's say a family member, or say your girlfriend, right? Your girlfriend. If you think this much of her, and you be out in the public treating her like this, and you be in this groping her in the club, treating her like crazy, and she walk around skimpy and do all this stuff there, you think anybody else gonna have respect for her? No. This, if you come out there and say this man has a bad, his contract is not good, and it going through Laker media, because you gonna trust somebody who watch somebody more than another team, right? So Trevor Lane watch the Lakers every day, right? Let's say Portland Trailblazers general manager don't watch the Lakers every day. They scouting whenever they could get to the Lakers. So if Trevor Lane say THT a bum, like he's a big media, not just him, even Mike Trudell and other Laker media, right? And the fans say he a bum. So now when it get the word gonna come to the general manager, you know what they're gonna say? This guy must not be that. And so when you ask for something, then you gonna want the sky and the moon. If you don't think highly, that's like if you have a kid or anybody. If you don't think highly of a person and you with a person, how the hell why should you think highly of that person? You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Can I get the 40 likes? But you see what I'm saying? You cannot do that. You bash they could, because they gonna to best believe they take in consideration what with your fan base and the media and how you may feel about the person. So now they look at things like this. I'm gonna break down everything how a GM look at everything. So they go watch the game, and let's say he averaged 16, 17 minutes. So they're gonna be like, damn, he was expected. They had high hopes for this guy coming into the season. He averaged 17 minutes, and you got an undrafted rookie playing more minutes than him, and they play the same position. That don't look good. That don't look good. Then his confidence going, and then all this. A team gonna fleece you. They gonna try to fleece you, and they gonna tell you, no, because then now they feel that the fan base and everybody know how the Laker Nation is. So now they gonna feel the way how everybody say Philly got the trade back. To me, I always said that's not true. But Lakers is different. We teams dealt with the Lakers for years. So now if the whole Laker Nation going at THT and the organization, now they come off as being desperate. So now a team gonna feel, oh, Lakers got to move on. Yo, he gonna offer. I'm curious what we're gonna get for him. He getting traded. He getting traded. Who I think I said I'll do 100 push-ups if he don't get traded. He's getting traded. But my point is they killed him so much. Look what the Clippers did. Look what the Clippers did. THT way better than everybody who was on that deal. Right now, to be honest, let's say if Lakers and Clippers made a trade and Lakers got back Eric Gordon, Justice Winslow, and Keon Johnson for THT. I want everybody right now. How would y'all feel? Real quick, I'm gonna read all y'all comments. If it was announced just now, the Lakers and the Clippers made a trade. They traded Keon Johnson, Eric Bledsoe, and Justice Winslow. How would y'all feel about that as Laker fans? They saying Keon Johnson has more value than THT from Eric Pink. Look, Eric Pincus, another. How the hell he has more value than THT? He didn't show nothing. He was no big time college player. He don't have no. He's not good like that. He's not good. Eric Pincus. Look at that. For him to even say that, what did he do? Come on, see that's the thing. Look at his game. His game not even better than. Let's look at THT. The things he could do. Okay. Eric Pincus. That's what I said. Lakers media. Eric Pincus is Lakers media. Can I get some likes? I got 36 likes. Can I get the 45 likes? Trailblazers got robbed. My boy Curvin. What's good, Curvin? Baller's Life was good, bro. My boy Paul said they trash. Wally was good. And see, that's the problem I have with. See, it's not that I don't like Trevor Lane, but it bothers me because it become a trickle effect. Because some people follow of not some people, a lot of people follow what other people say. Somebody can talk a good one. If you could talk a good one and it sound believable, people will do it. You see what I'm saying? So how in the hell Eric Pincus just said this guy? Have anybody ever heard of Keon Johnson? Look what Malik said. Malik Eli said he would have been mad as hell. Everybody right now would have been mad as hell if that would have happened for Eric Bledsoe and stuff. So that goes to show you right there. DL Coleman, you 100% right about that. Teams don't want to help the Lakers, but the Lakers not helping themselves. See, you can't trash. It's one thing you could say something about somebody without trashing them. You could sit there and be like, yo, I just think he don't fit. I respect that. He just don't fit with this team. You call his shooting position. Oh, his decision making. Oh, this and that third. Then the coach lose confidence in him. How you have a guy, this look, THT, we all know he's better than Austin Reeves. We're not going to play games with that, right? Austin Reeves get credit because he hustled. Time after time, he seems 0 points, 4 points, 2 points. Then he may get you 10 points. But every time he had big games, it always like blowouts. It always was a big margin wins. It was no close game. But my point is this. That's the Laker fans. They praising this and dogging another player. So if Austin Reeves so good, how come we can't put him up for trade and get a good player? Why we can't he be a good young piece? Why we can't use him for a trade to get better? Why we can't use him for a trade to get better? Laker media don't help. No, Laker media don't help. DL, it don't. You can't. You have to leave like, no, he good. He just don't fit this team. But if you go on that team and he get the minutes, he play around there and do that. You got to kind of boost it. And then the bad part, Vogel fighting. See, look what we got. A lot of things going on at one time. Look at the Clippers. Everybody and their mother knew started the season. Everybody said Clippers trying to move. It was open about it. Ibaka. They give Ibaka minutes. They give him minutes. They play hard. They give him minutes, and Ty Lue live with the results. But the Lakers, you got Vogel. He fighting for his job. So he like this. You come out. You come out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see how they're pushing Lakers good Buddy Hill, Steven. No, I'm no. See, Paul, I'm not saying that. I just gave an example. I'm not. You saying his money too low, Paul? When I don't know if anybody was paying attention to what I was saying. I was just making an example. I didn't say, oh, do this money match. I was just throwing it out there. I know they can't do that trade with no Bledsoe. Um, Bledsoe alone makes 18 million and THT make 10 million. Alone, he can't do that. I was just giving a scenario. That's all I was doing. I was giving a scenario saying, let's just say if that would have happened, would you guys would have been mad? Can I get some lights? I got 65 people in here, 45 lights. I want the lights to catch up. But you get what I'm saying? Now I don't think Paul trolling on Ballin's life. I think he misunderstood what I was saying. I think Paul misunderstood what I was saying. I don't know what else he said, but I'm saying all the comments I've seen so far, I don't think he trolling. Let me see. He said our main problem is bad leadership from Braun and his vets. I don't think he's trolling. I think he just misunderstood what I said. Because the money don't match, but I wasn't looking at it as the money matching. I'm looking at it as how good THT is compared to those guys. So if they got those guys for Norman Powell, which I will put ahead of THT, and I think Robert Covington better than all them guys. So if you look at it, they gave up two play like it's just crazy. Yeah, Bama had the bag. He didn't care about the. That's true. Finance did come into play, but it's other teams could have outdid that. Tron, I don't know how you say that, Tron. Like Tron, you really gonna say Clippers can't compete once LeBron come back? And they was out Paul George. They beat us, and you talk LeBron come back, and they got two killers can come back. I don't know how can you say, and they beat us every time. They Clippers always beating the Lakers. So I don't know how you can say that. I can see you hope that. Do the NBA look at two? I'm being honest knowledge. I'm not into video games, so I don't really know how that works. I don't know how that works. But I know you know what I'm saying? SD Hydro, I don't know about Ramon the Shelburne, but far as Jerry West, that's something happened. I don't think he just came out the clear blue talking bad about the Lakers. A situation happened and he talked about it. What about Tim Donahue? What happened with Tim Donahue? Now I'm gonna talk about the James Harden thing. Now, this guy don't even know about sports like that. Like he's just like a random dude. He cool though. I think I talked about him before on here. And he kind of be known because he's over there. He's over there, right? But he said, and it sounded crazy. He said Harden don't want to play with Philly. He dogging it. All he doing, he complain a lot. He don't want to play with Brooklyn. He's dogging it. He said this. He said Harden don't want to play with Brooklyn. He dogging it. He don't want to play. So he doing little stuff to get traded. I said I ain't never repeat this. And then he said it, and looking at his game, and then now you hear reports. I said, yo, ain't this a bitch? They said that. Yo, look what Niall says. He said Harden only go strip club popping. Harden definitely loved the nightlife. He definitely loved the nightlife. But Alfonso, show you proof of what? Yeah, please don't come on. See this mess up the live. I don't want to have to block nobody. I don't want to have to block. I don't mind anyone have. I'm not telling. My thing is this. Nobody don't have to agree with me if something I say. I don't care about that. Everybody have their own mind. You know what I'm saying? Look at your then you coming on talk about show proof. Proof of what? What I'm showing proof of? Someone told me something. It sounded crazy. He don't know. He said Harden is dogging it. How am I gonna show you proof? He didn't write it. He said Harden is dogging it. Harden don't want to play no more. He said because he said he don't think Brooklyn is just skeptical about paying him. And now look what happened. For them to say they open for trade, they probably went to him like, man, this guy here is dogging it. And they say he's dogging it. You show proof of what, Alfonso? Alfonso, tell me show proof of what? What are you talking about? Show proof of what? See, you guys think too deep into stuff. Show proof of what? Shout my boy, Chirac Cabrini Greens, driller in the building. Yeah, K Solo is in the building. Yeah, but back to what I'm saying, and it's crazy because I didn't think it, but it's true. It's true because now when they report at the same, so the guy said, I forgot who reported it. They said Harden laziness and lack of drive turning Brooklyn Bash off. They turn them off and they're not going for it. And that's what he said. He said he didn't say it in those words. He said Harden is dogging it. He said Harden is dogging it. That's exactly what he said. He said Harden don't really want to be there. Harden is dogging it, and they are happy. He said that. I'm like, this guy he don't talk basketball like that. And now they said the exact same thing. They said Harden. They said he showing very disinterest. My boy Dow Pitts. Wow. Look what Dow Pitts said. He said Harden felt like he gonna start missing game to show Kyrie. Harden was never feeling that shit. Harden was never feeling that when Kyrie was sitting them games. He didn't really like it at all. He didn't like it. He didn't like it. You said you're not giving up Thibault in that trade. Philly be too crowded in that backcourt. You might have to give up Thibault in that trade. Okay, it's time for you to get blocked now, Alfonso. Time for you to get blocked. Like I don't like doing that. Like, cause I like people have their own opinion, but when you come in on joke time saying stupid stuff, anything I said was accurate. I gave y'all 90% of the trade, and I just like I said, the other part of it I ain't give y'all yet because it didn't happen. Well, I got the lie. Check my record. Check my record. Check my record. I don't have to lie. I could come in here and say my opinion, and it'd be the same shit. What's the difference? What's the difference? I could sit there and be like, "What y'all think?" I could title this, that, and the third, and then I could say, like, I don't have to sit there and be saying that. Like, you got me twisted. I know a lot of people, homie. I know a lot of people. A lot of people been around players, and he definitely got some info from me. I told about DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry way before. Then Bill Simmons, and then he got that from Bill. I told like a month before. Stuff comes to the NBA table, man. And when it comes to the table, let me tell y'all how to. And that's why I want the elder to explain to y'all too, because y'all guys respect him, which is good. But it's in like y'all question when I say stuff. And I told y'all a long time ago, the stuff comes to the table before it comes. He works in the building. The numbers they got a numbers guy. When it comes to the NBA office, the trade before it comes through, and it get looked over first through lawyers and all that. Everything got to get looked over. It takes a while. You know how many trades get sent back? You know how many trades get sent back? A lot of trades get sent back. The trade comes through, and lawyer people see it, and they see that's why it's a confidentiality thing. You can't say nothing. That's my homeboy. So I could say little stuff. I can't go too deep into certain stuff. I cannot go too deep in certain stuff. I could say some, but I can't. And right now, he told me, and I told you guys this. I'm more help my channel small, but the bigger I get, the more he told me. He said, because it's his job. He know one thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm not gonna rat him out or nothing. He know that. But some stuff you just can't speak on. Miles Turner and Torian Craig is dope. I love that. I don't be surprised Harden moved to Philly. Because number one, the Nets, one thing about Brooklyn, they got Kevin Durant already locked in. See, now they have a big problem because they really don't want to pay Kyrie. They'd rather deal with Harden, but Harden dogging it. If he's not totally happy, whatever the situation may be, they better off moving on now. You know what I'm saying? They'd be better off moving on now. I could easily see that. Shams, one thing about Shams is, and I adopt that too. The key to anything, man, in life, key to anything, you want when somebody, if I sit there and say to you guys, this is what it is, that is what it is. When Shams and Woj come out with stuff, they make sure they dot they out. They not just gonna blow up no bull crap. Cause you loses. Mario was good, bro. Yeah, I wonder how I had to go back and ask my guy how I do because I gave what's name a wrench, but now I don't see it. He said something, but I don't know how to do it if I go off the live and do that. But what I was saying, that to me is more important than anything. When I throw out a video and y'all be like, nah, you know, I was clear in my video with the 14. I said, it's not guaranteed this is what's being discussed. This was being discussed. And I gave y'all some of it. Because sometimes with a trade, it'd be much more stuff added to it, and it'd be more detailed to it, swaps, and maybe all types of stuff. I just gave y'all a framework of a trade that came through, and it still may be in the works. And now they're saying the same players. Everybody they're saying is they just ain't get the THT and Miles Turner part. They ain't get to that because the Pacers asking for 2 picks. The Lakers don't have 2 picks, and the Pacers will save a lot of money because THT will be going to the Knicks, and the first will be going to the Pacers, and I think DeAndre Jordan, and they'll be saving a chunk of money. But it's a lot going to it. A lot go to these trades, man. These trades is not easy to just go, hey, just them. It's a lot to it, man. Teams look 4 or 5 years down the road. When I think about picks, the contracts is in a way. Person attitude. Then you got to deal with the owners. When that trade went, let me tell you how that Clipper trade went. When it's being discussed, it had to go up to Obama to see if he approved it. Because he taking on more money. Obama is taking on more money when it comes to deals like that. Like I said, one thing about me, man, I'm going to try to be real and I be clear with you guys. So ain't no confusion. I don't get off by lying or making something up. It don't benefit me. Okay, I get a lot of views today, but then I think long term. And to me, it's not about that. It's the love into it. It's the love. It's the love into it. Yeah, that's what's good, bro. He has an expiring contract. That's why even when I said last time, I said, why would you trade THT for a guy who's gonna be a free agent anyway? Harden and the Sixers, they said, have been tampering. You 100% right about that. That's what I be saying. It was a lot going on behind the scenes as Hydro. That's the point when he was saying it, my homeboy was saying it, it was crazy. It was crazy. There's a lot going behind the scenes, and they think it was tampering. And what I heard, I was gonna say it, but it might get out, but they were saying that the dude looking Michael Rubin looking to if the team come to sell, he looking to get into some type of ownership. Michael Rubin. Right now he has a piece of the Sixers, but if another team come for sale, he's looking to do that. And he and guys like Meek Mill and them might be able to buy a percentage into a team. Meek Mill and James Harden, not while Harden playing. This might not happen today, but Harden, they said Harden and Michael Rubin is like this. And we know Harden and Meek Mill is close. Harden, Meek Mill, and the other guy. These guys want to rub shoulders with billionaires because this guy's supposedly interested in buying, trying to get his own team. You know what I'm saying? These guys interested in trying to who want to be a moderator right now? I think I know how to do it. I'm giving somebody a wrench right now. Who want a wrench? I think I know how to do it. Somebody have to get a wrench. I ain't gonna be here long, but I want to give a wrench to somebody. Okay, he said me. Okay. Okay, I think on that. Boom. Okay, who else? Baller's Life. Damn, it's going so fast. I can't. Boom. Boom. Who else? Who else? Omarion. We're gonna get you dudes up out of here. Boom. Okay. One Cool P was good. Boom. We'll get you dudes up out of here. Now. Because I'm talking serious and I'm making it clear as day what it is. And they're taking the game seriously. That and that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Loyalty was good. Brian, see you in a few days. Yeah, he I'm not saying he doing it per se. I'm just saying Laker media, period. Mike Trudell be talking big. It's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them guys. Like you can't like look what they got for Norman Powell. Norman Powell is a good player, man. Norman Powell is a good basketball player, man. His contract is not bad. He got the same contract, well, actually less money than Joe Harrison. And he's better. Is and with oh, they let you back on over there, Ball's Life? I mean, Loyalty. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with Covington. My thing, I wasn't giving no THT for no Covington. I wasn't doing that. I'm not giving no THT for Covington. He said, Ariza ain't wash. I ain't crazy about Ariza right now. Ain't no links on this Jonathan. I just came on to kick it with y'all. I had to run back out, and I'm come back on later on. But yeah, the Harden trade, I definitely think that's gonna go down. It's the minute Brooklyn said they listening, that did it right there. That did it right there. Once you sit there and say they open to discussion of Harden, these superstars, we know how they carry it. What we have to do to win another championship, we got a lot of work to do. I don't see no championship with us. I was waiting for my boy D. John come on. He said our cat when I said the Clippers, if Kawhi don't come back, they can win a championship. He said I'm cat. I want to ask him so bad when he come on. How's that cat? The key to that, especially in the playoffs, is defense. I could easily see them giving Devin Booker fits. Look how many defenders Norman Powell. One thing, he's aggressive. Norman Powell get up in you like this. Then you know how if anybody play ball, when you get thrown different defenders, you got to adjust on the fly all the time. Norman Powell is more Devin Booker height. Then you could throw a guy like Paul George on him. Then a Kawhi. Kawhi ain't play against them. Then a Kawhi on him. Then a Robert Covington on him. And then a Batum. Great Ranger was good. Salute. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot right there. A lot of bodies you could throw at in the playoff series. In the playoff series, that means a lot, man. And then we all know Ty Lue is smart. He don't have a problem doing that. Ty Lue they don't have too many wings. No, they don't. I don't think they got too many. They got enough. They got enough. Supreme Legacy was good. They got enough. If they come back and them two guys healthy, man, they're gonna be problems, man. They will be problems. He's hoping to get the bodega. Oh nah, that I like that bodega, right? The Cavs winning the whole thing. Yeah, and it's not like I said, it's more moves going to be made. It's more moves going to be made. I'm not saying like it's the end of the world, but that was a hell of a deal that they did. And like I said, I always said they got a good team, just that Kawhi and Paul George didn't play. And then Ty Lue is, I ain't gonna lie, man. The more I see Ty Lue, the madder I get. I ain't gonna lie, I'm be honest. I didn't see Ty Lue as a good coach like this. Did anybody see Ty Lue a good coach like this? I didn't see it. I think sometimes when you coaching LeBron, I think it's harder to show your talent sometimes. I really do. I didn't see this in Ty Lue. Loyalty said he did. You ain't see this, Loyalty. You didn't see this. You probably say I say he's a solid coach. He's I watched who they played. The Clippers played somebody like a couple weeks ago. They lost, but he was making some mean moves. Was it Denver? Who the fuck I forgot they played somebody. They lost, but I'm like the way he had the subbing in, like just had like the matchup, the switching. It was crazy. I ain't see it. I don't think the Lakers disrespected Ty Lue, but see that's I'm glad you said. Ball is like, you know, I'm glad you said that. This proved my point right here. This proved my point because people like, oh, how you keep saying it's the media? You blame the media, you blame the fans. That is, you know why that's perfect? Because it's different. Me, I'm not hiring Ty Lue. So it's not that I'm not that invested to see how good of a coach. I thought he's a good coach. But you know what the media was saying at that whole time there with the Ty Lue thing? Everybody was saying that Ty Lue not a good coach. He only can coach LeBron. Everybody named mother was saying he's not a good coach. He only could coach LeBron. Everybody named mother was saying that. So what the Lakers did, listen to everybody. So what they did, LeBron signed the 3-year deal. Ty Lue, you got signed a 3-year deal. That was the whole issue. The Lakers never had issue giving coaches 4 years and shit. Like they gave Mike Brown, Luke Walton, Byron Scott. They gave all them guys longer deals. You're right, Loyalty. It was a stupid narrative, but you know, and everybody know that was going on heavy. Do any of y'all remember that? Do any of y'all remember right before the Lakers hired Ty Lue that everybody was saying that it was he's a LeBron James coach, he can't coach? Do y'all remember that? He said Philly need Bill instead of Harden. Bill is younger. Bill is I think like four or 5 years younger than Harden. Definitely 4. Harden 32. But then he don't take care of his body like that, so he's not in tip-top shape. So to say Braun ready to come back to the crib. He said he want to play with his son. I ain't hear about him want to come back to Cleveland. But Chosen One was good. What up, though? But the thing is, I'm saying is, do y'all remember that? This say yes or no. Right before he hired Ty Lue, he was getting bashed. Everybody saying even Skip Bayless and them was saying it. That's what get me mad with Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless was saying that he's a LeBron coach, and then all of a sudden they switched up and said, no, now he's so much. Lakers dropped the ball. Who I pick up out the GM? I really like Miles Turner. I think we should go back big. It worked for us. Everybody going small, go back big. I like Miles Turner. I think him and AD, no fly zone. He catch lobs. I like that. Need 2 lockdown defenders. Lakers do. Yeah, he said the clock is. Hey, Tony. Tony said the clock is on. The clock is on. But let me tell y'all this. And I said it earlier. Y'all know why y'all not hearing no deals? This like, and I said this before I did the video with Ty Lue. I said that before I did the video with Ty Lue. I said you're not hearing nothing because a lot of things is getting done now. Remember I told y'all guys that? Right or wrong? I said y'all don't hear nothing. Cause a lot of people like, damn, the trades is quiet. Why is it quiet? Because now teams buckling and they not these teams ain't playing now. See, early in the deadline is jokes. Not jokes, but they throwing all type of rumors out there. Can I get to 100 likes? Can Mr. 100 likes get 100 likes tonight, man? Can Mr. 100 likes get 100 likes? Teams do that. Teams throw they throw rumors out there for the people like myself and Woj and Windhorse and other bloggers, people like that. They throw stuff out there. Now, deals is on the table. Deals is on now. It's like, okay, now we're gonna be tight-lipped about this. But best believe that Clipper deal probably been they've been trying to work on that thing for at least a few days. That ain't just happened today. I would love DeJohn Murray, but I don't see it. No one, we don't got no assets for him, but the Spurs just don't do business with the Lakers. Exactly. Did you see what Loyalty said? The Lakers show their hands too early to the players they active. They do. They show their hand too early. They do. And not only that, but agents, everybody use the Lakers though. Every agent, sometimes Lakers don't even be in on stuff. Everybody use the Lakers. Because they know the Lakers is one of the most hated teams, and teams be hating on the Lakers. So simple fact of team hate, and teams was hating on the Lakers before Braun got there. It's like teams just don't. Before Braun got there, teams hated on the Lakers. Yup, they beat us on a lot of buyout players. Yup. And that's the thing. The Clippers, the Lakers do show their hands so much. See, Lakers, I always say I think they need more outside people come in the organization. Because they got the same people run the Lakers, and they run it the same way they've been running it for years. And how they run it for years, they like to get the big name, they like the press. The Lakers is like the Kardashians, the Laker organization. They like the names constantly in the media. That draw up they See, for Jeannie and them, it's a business ploy. She's a master of business. Long as Lakers is like this, it builds them up as the number one brand. When they talked about yearly round, that's what you want as an owner. You want them to be talked about all year round. So if they talk about all year round, the prices went up. The prices is up. So the more they talk about the Lakers and generate on all these sports shows, oh, Lakers getting this person. Jeannie don't care. She looking for the bag. So when that happens, she's not trying to put a lid. Nah, like what Ballers, what Loyalty just said, they show their hand that they don't care. Lakers don't care because that brings in money for them. Long as they talking all that, oh, Lakers want Jeremy Grant. Oh, Lakers want Buddy Hill. Oh, Lakers want Sabonis. Long as that, they love it. Because now everybody know by your likeness. That's even on Instagram. The more you talked about in that algorithm, the Lakers algorithm is crazy. It's not like it. The Yankee shit is not like the Lakers. You don't hear people talk about the Yankees no more like that. Lakers been 12. Lakers did 12 months straight. The Lakers is 12 months straight talked about. This thing every month, we could go from February of 21 to February 22. Every single month, it been Laker heavy. All in the off season, heavy. When they got Russ, heavy. Now, Yankees don't talk about Cowboys too. Cowboys, Yankees, and Lakers is like the biggest brands in sports. But right now, the Lakers is the biggest. Lakers get 12 months straight free press. Jeannie loved that. Yeah, the Lakers still under 500 in his topic on First Take. Exactly. Jeannie loved that shit. Because now when you go sell a team, it brings up the value of your team. It brings the value of your team. So, but it hurt us on one end that it hurt us, like Loyalty said, we tip our hand. But for them, it benefits them. Because they look at it like this. I don't care. We still make it the player. But you know what? You're going to overpay. Lakers overpay. Look at the last few deals Lakers made and look at deals other teams made. Think about that. Lakers overpay like crazy. He said Lakers going after CJ McCollum. And then like people diss Russ and they say his IQ and stuff, but Russ better than everybody in that trade. Look how the difference Russ been playing the last couple days, especially down the stretch. Russ played better without like star players with him. One other guy, the most. He said, I don't want CJ. CJ small. He said Jeannie a freak. Yeah, then her thing in basketball, she get attached to players when she liked them, like she's attached to Luke Walton. They said that's like a second son. She liked Kyle Kuzma. And when she like a player, it's different. You must ain't see Norman Powell play to say he's trash. You must, and Norman Powell go hard too. He go hard. So that's another thing. Yeah, I don't know if the rumor true, but I just saying I don't know about them messing with each other, but I always hear them that she like him as a person. Yep. You're right. He said Blueface almost hit your car. He'd have to come out of his pocket. No, I never said she tried to sex Kuzma. When I said like them and Luke Walton, I mean like them as like one of her favorite people. Not saying because I never start no room and say that. I don't know about her dealing with him on that type of level. But I'm just saying like far as this cool with. She probably did. I don't know. She feels she's single. She's older. It wouldn't surprise me at all. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But Jeannie, it wouldn't surprise me at all. She got money. That wouldn't surprise me at all. So I'm not dismissed. I just don't know. I will. Amari, we making a move. I tell you, I'm gonna do 100 push-ups. The Lakers is making a move, man. I'm not saying it's gonna be a good move. I don't know, but the Lakers making a move. How it they put how it gonna get traded? Oh, she engaged? Oh, like I said, I don't know. I don't know, Ken. I'm just somebody here said that. LeBron not playing the All-Star game? I ain't hear that one. Let me look. I ain't hear that one. LeBron not playing the All-Star game? Jonathan said it's gonna be a weak move. He said Howard for PJ Tucker. Wow. He said 100 push-ups in the snow. Y'all, if you know me, you know I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. I would never agree to that. But I'm strong. The Lakers making a trade. I'm willing to bet that. I think Brown comes back before the All-Star break. It's in Cleveland. Yeah, in his hometown. LeBron playing. He played a few minutes. He's playing. I think Harden is out of there. And let me tell y'all this. If Brooklyn get Ben Simmons, you know who ought to get fired? Sacramento Kings people. You had him on the lap. Make the deal. Make the deal. Now, I guarantee you, if Daryl Morey, if they is engaged in some talk with Philadelphia, I mean with Brooklyn, I guarantee Daryl Morey answer nobody else calls. He ain't gonna answer. I guarantee Sacramento calling, he probably be like this. He's be like, look, Sacramento ain't calling. Minnesota ain't calling. He ain't calling on the Atlanta, I ain't answering. He not answering none of them phone calls. I guarantee you, if this, and I do believe it's true, if it if they in talking terms and discussing players and things like that, come on, you Harden could opt out. So Philly have to be ready to give him a bag. And would y'all give him a bag at this age? Come on, your 4-year deal for Harden. Harden be out of shape and stuff now. He said he'll marry Jeannie Buss. You want that money? And then they got 2025 second round pick at that. Harden, a lazy defender. Oh yeah, I love to play Golden State in round one. I said that. Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think Draymond Green should have made the All-Star team? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. And somebody pointed out, I don't know who it was. I'm sorry. Somebody said he played 34 games and Anthony Davis played 31 games. That made a lot of sense. And mind you, Anthony Davis still playing. He's still out. Draymond Green gonna be out. So Anthony Davis, if he don't get hurt, he gonna be playing. He gonna pass him in games played. Harden shouldn't have made it. They think just because Golden State had first. That's why I don't like sometimes. Just because the team has a good record, but you have to who they beat in them 8 games. SD Hydro, who they beat in those 8 games? Who they beat in those 8? The boy got 99. Who gonna give me 100 likes? Who gonna give me 100 likes? If you hit the like button, let me know who gave me the 100 likes. He said there's a 3-team trade on the table for us. Who the 3-team trade? Rennie Tyson was good. Everybody asking who the 3 teams, Tony. SD Hydro said he was the 27th hit the like. You know what's crazy? When I be hitting other people like, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm be honest. I'm gonna tell y'all the trick I do, right? When I hit, I play numbers. I don't know if you guys play numbers, right? But I play numbers sometimes, not every time, right? So let's say if I go on Ticket TV channel, right? And he has 44 likes. If I click it, I'm the 45th like. So what I do, I play 045. And then if I go on somebody else's channel and they have, let's say they have 127 likes already, and I'm on 128. I just play the number 128. Yo, I done hit a few times doing that. That's crazy. And that's a good way. Sometimes it be the random shit. That's how sometimes you win. The random stuff. Not all the time. Oh, my son's birthday is this. Oh, my mother's birthday is that. Nah. I probably go on like 5, 6 channels. It don't have to be sports channels because I'm into like the other little channels they be having. And whatever number I hit, if it's the 2-digit number, I put a 0 in front. So if it's like 71, I put 071. But if some people already probably had 100 something likes, like these bigger channels, they may have 300 likes, 328. I'll just be 329. I'll play that number and I'll put combination. He said in the gambling spots. Cabrini saved the 15th like. Supreme saved the 71st like. Cool P said, it was 108. Yeah. Yeah, but that's crazy though. That's how I do, and I win. I be winning sometimes. Yo, it'd be crazy, and I put the numbers combination. It'd be crazy. I'd be like, who channels? And I just go on random people, and I just go in there and click the like, and then I just write their number down. He said his brother, Tony says brother worked in the Lakers practice facility. He hearing around the building. Dre says 13th like. I believe you, Tony. Like people think like, and this what people have to feel to realize. People, them NBA guys are around, because I know people probably thinking thinking you bullshitting, Tony. Tony said his brother worked for the Lakers practice facility. My son worked with the Sixers thing, right? And people act like people don't have jobs or know people. Like it's possible. You might not know the person, you may know somebody that knows somebody. And people, they talk openly. They don't be hiding. They be like, yo, yeah, you about to do this. Like they talk openly. Oh, this person is garbage. Oh, this, that. And if they talk, they don't be hiding shit. He said in that gambling Harlem blood. That's right. Brooklyn, I think Brooklyn would be better if they get Ben Simmons. You know why? It cleared the way for Kevin Durant or Kyrie be the closer. You got 2 guys, all 3. I never was too crazy about that. But my boy French, what's good, French? That's right, 100 likes. He said the harsh light Genie's cheap. Genie money not long like that. She got to split her money 6 ways. She got money. If they sell the Lakers, they all gonna get $1 billion a piece. They all will get $1 billion a piece. So she got money. Then she's sitting. She can easily be a billionaire. I want you best believe the Nets gonna ain't just going no Ben Simmons for Harden straight up. They not doing that. Cause the Nets gonna ask, I'm gonna tell you what the Nets gonna ask for. They gonna ask for probably a first round pick and probably Thibault or Maxey. They're gonna ask for one of their young players, Thibault or Maxey, in the first round pick. I guarantee you that if they do it, deal may work out like that. So it may be Thibault first round pick and Hart for Harden for Ben Simmons. I can see that deal work because just think like this: the perfect timing for it to come out right now. It came out at the perfect time because you don't want to go in the off season with that. You don't want Harden to jerk your season off. And for them to sit there and say, "Oh, they open to discussion." Once you do that, a player don't like that. Players don't like that. Oh, you trying to trade me? And I think it's better for Durant and Kyrie. You need a closer. You got
Traded War Stories by 2Pack on YouTube Music. And if you want to use a particular app for music, just ask me to change your default music provider.
What the hell are you talking about? He said copyright. I get that shit. I should just have mine of it on. That shit has a mind of its own there. You right. SD Hydro, I'm about to sling this phone. I was on live earlier. Shit keep acting up. Kyrie trade value is done because the vaccination part. And Kevin Durant already locked in with the contract. I believe Brooklyn probably like, look what this man doing. I think Kevin Durant at this point probably just. You can imagine if they trade Harden. I know Kevin Durant is just going to be sick. Like, man, look at the shit I'm dealing with. Kevin Durant here just balling. You have to deal with Kyrie situation first. Then you dealing with Harden, his situation. For that to happen, something happened in between. Something happened and Harden probably like, yeah, this, that, and it happened. And then the tampering charge, it's too much going on. They filing tampering charge, a lot going on. But I think it'll work out for Brooklyn. Now you're getting a big guy that could gonna play defense like crazy. And y'all don't need he gonna get you 16. Ain't like he gonna get you 0. He not no Bruce Bowen and nobody like that. He said Durant did it to himself. He gonna get you at least 16 points. And some nights he'll get you 20. But you got the Kyrie and Durant, you got closers already. 2 closers is good. You don't really need no more than 2 because they're never fighting for the ball. Now, no, I know they won't win. They won't win with him playing road games, but I'm saying far as what I'm saying, I know they ain't winning, but I'm saying far as a whole team itself. They're not winning anyway. Even Harden playing half-ass, they not gonna win. Anytime soon, I can't say that because NBA changed so much. We all were so hyped. Was like everybody else need to go home. It's gonna be the Lakers and Brooklyn. Everybody saying that. Yo, go home. I remember this no bullshit when we got Russ, and I went around my block. People was like, "Come on, man. I know you're happy, man. Y'all gonna win a chip. I'm happy for Melo, man. I'm happy Melo and Russ gonna get a chip, man. I'm happy for People's talking all that. Melo and Russ gonna get their chip, man. I'm so happy for them, man. They gonna get their chip. Tom, you just don't like Ben Simmons. You say he won't save them, but let me ask you this, Tom. What else they could get better for Harden right now? What they could get for better than Harden? What they don't get for better than Ben Simmons right now for Harden? Mind you, Harden could dictate where he gonna go. So he ain't sent to no losing teams. You ain't sent to no losing teams. He ain't going in any city right now. We know Harden nightlife. He's not going in any city. Harden, 32 years old. Damn, joke time. Yeah, that's the thing. That's right. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Ben Simmons would help them. They'd be a better rebounder team, a better defensive team, and he can pass. And go sub to the Beat 139. Y'all go sub to the Beat 139 also. He said hell and badly for Harden. The Nets need a real team. Like that's ridiculous. Tom, you saying he worse than yeah, I heard Julius Randle unfollowed Brooklyn. Oh, he definitely unhappy. He definitely want out of there. He definitely want out of there. Julius Randle's out of there. If they could find a team. And see, the thing is when you pay guys like Julius Randle that type money, now when you trade him, you're gonna have to give up something because now teams gonna show he said John Wall still got and that's another thing. If Kawhi and Paul George, like Kawhi and them, they probably already plan on coming back. Clippers not leaking much. Let's say they plan on coming back and John Wall take the buyout. They're gonna be dangerous. They'd be dangerous. You said you want me to do the push-up. I'll probably do the push-ups on the strength. If you want to see me do the push-up. I don't think you saw Ben Simmons play. Tom, you can't just go by how he flamed out last year. The stuff he do, he cuts off half the court. I seen him D-guard, people. He was in. See, Loyalty said the same thing I said. If they healthy, just look at the things they can do. Think about playoffs. Playoffs, the key is you want to shut some stuff down. Think about the playoffs. Forget about a lot of them teams. Think about Phoenix. They got a big man that could tank 8 and not dominant. And now they got Ibaka didn't play. So you have Ibaka and Zubac. But this thing, the bodies they could throw at Devin Booker. If you throw bodies in the playoffs, it's a different ball game. You just throwing bodies and they tell a guy, don't worry about you. A guy like Nicholas Batum can't worry about his fouls. So he got to play up in Devin Booker. Norman Powell's got to go up in Devin Booker. Robert Covington, only one who got to really worry about their fouls is Kawhi and Paul George. By the time then, you know how many different defenders, how they can wear him out? Then you got these bigger guys. Booker only 6'5". Covington bigger than Kawhi, Paul George, Batum. Then they could throw man at him. And then mind you, he got to defend on the other end. So they'd be super dangerous. But he's not 6'5" though. See, that's the thing. We cannot look at if I understand you don't like him for whatever reason you don't like him, but I'm not a Ben Simmons fan. I'm not, but I got the reality. The reality on Brooklyn, he's getting you 18 points. He's not no. Look at his game. He get you 16, 17, 18 all the time. When you got guys like Durant and Kyrie, then they got Joe Harris, they got other guys, then that's 16. That makes up for a lot. I seen him defend Paul George. He give people hell on that defensive end. He rebound like crazy, push the ball. He causes problems. That's right, and steals he getting you. And Harden and Embiid will be problems. Harden and Embiid will be problems. You know why? Because of Embiid, Harden and Embiid. Now you got somebody going. Harden could score all through the game. Embiid this year he been playing. Normally Embiid get tired and he clunks out towards the end of the game. But that type scoring, Harden and Embiid, Harden going to the line all the time. They're gonna be dangerous. Harden and Embiid. They will be dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, Seth Curry. Yeah. They'd be dangerous. I don't want Julius Randle. I don't want to kind of just get anybody and then we stuck Cat. Because I think Lakers has a lot of issues, man. Yeah, Knicks play the Lakers tomorrow in LA. Lakers better beat them tomorrow. We already lost to the Clippers. Like, come on. I don't like losing the Clippers, Rockets, Celtics, and the Knicks. I don't like losing to them teams. He said, go crazy, they lose tomorrow. Nah, he played with AD before New Orleans, yeah. But my thing is this. I'm dealing with reality here. I just don't want to just start just making moves. Because Russ' contract going to be gold in a couple months. In a couple months, if we don't trade him all that first round pick, those two major assets we got, Russ and that first round pick. My thing, I don't want to push all of it on the table now and it don't benefit us and it push us back. Because even if the Kawhi and Paul George not healthy this year, next year they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem. Marcus Morris is good. They go small with that. Fournier and Reeves with Harrison Barnes. I don't get that. Fournier not even on the Lakers. What you saying? 3-team trade? You gotta be a little more clear than that. But I do Fournier for Barnes. Yeah, Barnes fit what we need. Oh, you did the Knicks trade, so you saying basically a 3-team trade? He said Morris look good against trash team, so the Lakers must be trash. He played good the other night too. Now Kings don't really need no shooting guards. The thing I'm scared with the Lakers trade, to be honest, we always have to give up so much. I'm curious. We always have to give up too much. Always. A deal like that Russ deal, for instance, where they saving a boatload of money and getting depth, and we still had to get a first round pick. That's the thing that worried me with the Laker trade. I'm scared that the Lakers gonna overpay, and that should set you back. Yeah, because it puts you in a hole. If it's not like a shoe-in, like a obvious, where, like I said, we talked about the other day. Christian Wood, yes. Christian Wood, yes. Yeah, Melo out. Yeah, a lot of teams don't want to. Yeah, and then if they do play ball with us, they're gonna ask for an arm and a leg. They're gonna ask for an arm and a leg. It's like we don't get no discounts. Exactly. You're right, Eric. You're right about that. No, it's not that I don't want to see THC go. I just don't want it done for anybody. Because then you defeat the purpose. Where you could have had Kyle Lowry. And if we give him for anybody, all what happened was people listened to the media. And I know the Lakers at least listen to the media. That I know. They did it with the Tyronn Lue thing. They show you they listen to the media. Because if you got scouts and you're an organization, Ty Lue is the same. He probably got a little better as a coach, but he pretty much the same. If as an organization you didn't see that, that means you dropped the ball. It's not on me to know how good of a coach Ty Lue is. I can see it from afar, but you up close, you should know that. Now, if he's a good coach, period, you ain't had to line up. He's young enough, not like he's 70 years old on a 4-year deal. He's young enough where you could just give him a 4-year deal and a 5th-year team option. Or you could have put some type of clause in it. Partially guarantee it if you win a certain amount of games the previous year. OKC, I don't think of one. Kendrick Williams ain't worth no first round pick. Like, cut it out. This man averaged 6 points on OKC. On OKC, he averaged 6 points. He's not special or nothing. Nobody giving no first round pick for no Kendrick Williams. Yup. You 100% right about that. I want y'all to see what Cool P said. She said Rambis and his wife caused Ty Lue deal to fall apart, and it was true. It was true. Rambis came in and started talking crazy, they say. I don't think nobody trade no first round pick. They just talking. A guy averaged 6 points, don't got no real special skill set, a first round pick. And you get guys like Norman Powell for, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Yeah, I agree. 20 million a year. Yeah, they best friends, yup. See, like I said, the Lakers listen to the media. The media said Ty Lue can't coach. He only could coach LeBron James. LeBron James signed the 3-year deal. So they said, when LeBron go, you go. That's what the Lakers said. When LeBron go, you go. And they looked at LeBron James' age. They probably like, he might not go past 3 years, but we're going to play it safe. I'm tired of keep paying. And another thing the Lakers didn't want to do, keep paying coaches and their contract not expire. Like, they fired Mike Brown. He still had years left. Luke Walton still had years left. Byron Scott has years left. No, nobody's saying Ty Lue is bad. Tom, you came late. What I'm saying is the Lakers had listened to the media. In the media, everybody was saying Ty Lue not a good coach. He just can coach LeBron. So the Lakers listened to that. Because had the media, nobody talked like that. I don't see Lakers thinking like that. Oh, that's something like that sounds like something the media say. Oh, he only could do it because LeBron. Like organizations, businessmen don't talk like that. Businessmen don't talk like that. Oh, he only could do it because LeBron. Nah. They heard that. Everybody was saying it. They took it and ran with it. They said that's being cheap too. And another thing, you threw the dice because Braun could have flipped out. Like, yo, why didn't you get my man a job? You said why Lakers won't give Ty Lue a long-term deal? It's still early Friday night. Let me go make my run. Y'all know doggone why I don't not want to leave now. All these people on live. I don't really get that many people like that. Thank you, Eric. What's that? Eric J. I'm calling you Eric J. Squandrill, what's good, bro? J Money, Felix, Tom, Balls Life, Willie Willington, what's good, bro? The Bats, what's good, bro? Amarion, who else here? Before I log off, Cool P, Jonathan, Malika, Eric Kwan, Eric Hunter, Ballers Life, DC Static in the building. Who else in the building? Marquise Wilkes in the building. Steven Scott. Who else in the building? Knowledge is in the building. Well, Jay Boogie in the building. AJ Marshall in the building. Jay Black is in the building. SD Hydro in the building. Fringe in the building. Loyalty Films in the building. N.B.A. Chan is in the building. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else is in the building? I'm Your God is in the building. Stephanie Curry is in the building. John Wick is in the building. Yeah, so I'll be back later. I'm up. I don't got shit to do. Is the weather bad? I have to run to the Bronx real quick. I don't know where to park out there. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm going to Philly. Definite. Definitely, Eric J. Definite. Yo, we got 3 Erics. We got Eric J, Eric Hunter, and Eric Kwan. Y'all here deep tonight. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like, subscribe button. Peace. How do I do this?